I first set foot in Eastern State Penitentiary in February of 1931. It was cold that day. I was cold. My cell was cold. All 8 feet by 12 feet of it. I was told I'd be in that cell 23 hours a day. Every afternoon from 3 to 4, they'd open up the steel door out onto my courtyard. Another 8 by 12 enclosure with walls 12 feet high, barbed wire at the top. But here there was daylight. And then I'd have to go back into my dark cell for another 23-hour stretch. 8 by 12 is my world. 8 by 12 is all I see. 8 by 12 is 8 foot 12, is 8 foot 12. Here, oh Lord, is where I be. Cold is cold and hot is hot, and hot is cold and hot is hot. Cold is cold and hot is hot, and what I want ain't what I got. Dark and dusty, black and musty, hard and lumpy is my cell. But here I'm sentenced for life, and here I'll have to dwell. 8 by 12 is my world. 8 by 12 is all I see. 8 foot 12 is 8 foot 12, is 8 foot 12, and Lord, where I be. My family was poor, dirt poor. Mama died when my baby brother was born. Papa tried, but he couldn't do it. He couldn't raise and support the 5 of us. Soon he couldn't do anything but be drunk. And it fell to me and the kids to bring ourselves through. When I was 16, I was caught stealing food from the back of the general store. At 17, I held a knife to the neck of a man getting off the train in the dark, and I took his wallet. At 18, I stole a gun from a night watchman at the factory, and I started holding up stores. At 19, I shot a man during a holdup at a bank. He died the next day. He had a wife and 2 kids. They caught me within a few blocks of the bank. The judge was kind. I didn't hang, but here I am, life without possibility of parole. Life without possibility of parole. Life is 8 feet by 12 feet, without possibility of parole. I'm 19 years old, it's a mighty long time. I'm 19 years old and it's a mighty long time. I'm 19 years old and it's a mighty long time. When I'm 60 years old, I'll still be doing time. I walk the 8 feet down one way and the 12 feet to the other. And it's cold in December and hot in July weather. Count the years, count the steps I pace. Count the years, count the steps I pace. Count the years and the steps I pace. How many more years of this hell I gotta face? I had a little friend for a while. His name was Mr. Ben. He visited me at supper time every day. Ben was a big gray rat. I gave him some of my salt pork and beans, and his chirps and squeals showed his approval. Sometimes he let me stroke him on his back. It was the only affection both him and I ever got. Mr. Ben likes pork and beans and nothing more. Mr. Ben likes pork and beans and nothing more. Mr. Ben likes pork and beans, and that's what I'm here for. Mr. Ben listens to my words. He's a good and a patient friend. Mr. Ben listens to me as long as the beans don't end. Mr. Ben. I seen the days of the big boys here at Eastern State come and go. The 30s. There was Willie Sutton, Willie the actor, Slick Willie. They couldn't keep him down. He escaped from every prison they sent him to. And there was Al Capone. He got special treatment. The guards set up a special suite for him. Upholstered chairs, lamps, daily newspapers. And there were so many others, but I'm getting old now. My memory ain't so good anymore. Can't remember their names, but they sure was famous in their days. Not like me. I wasted my whole life away. I wonder what became of my brothers and my sister. Did they make it through life okay? I wonder what happened to the family of the man I killed. Did they make it? I hope so. Well, it's almost 3 o'clock. I'll go out and see some daylight again. And then it's back into the darkness for old 8x12. Hey, thanks for listening. 8x12 is my world. 8x12 is all I see. 8x12 is 8x12 is 8x12, and here is where I have to be. Cold is cold, hot is hot. Cold is cold and hot is hot. Cold is cold and hot is hot. And what I want ain't what I got.